yeah, I wasn't really doing anything today, and I decided to make my face scrub, and I figured this would make a really great do-it-yourself video, because I haven't done one in a really long time, if I've even done one at all. So, yeah, today I'm going to teach you how to make your own facial exfoliator. This is really, really good for your skin, and it's just great to use once a week. I suggest using it once a week just because, like, the oil and the sugar which is in it is going to be really too strong. If you do it every day, you'll irritate your face because you'll be rubbing away too much dead skin cells at once, and they won't have time to, like, replenish. You'll just keep rubbing away skin. And then I think the olive oil will be a little too moisturizing if you do it every day. So I suggest doing this once a week as, like, a deep exfoliating sort of treatment. I love this. I've been using this for like 1 or 2 years now, and it's the best. So first I'm just going to show you what you need, and I'm going to just stand up for this little thing. And I had dance today, so that's why I look like this. I had a rehearsal for a Christmas show that I'm in, and I want to keep up a little bit. Yeah. Can I move it back? Oh, I can. I can. All right, so you're going to need a spoon to stir everything together. You're going to need, like, a tablespoon measurer, so, like, you're going to need, like, at least 1 tablespoon measurer. You're going to need a ½ cup measuring cup. You're going to need a container to store your scrub in. I chose this one because it's airtight, so it'll stay really fresh much longer. I mean, since when I show you the ingredients, this does not expire very long at all, or like I can't really see this expiring at all. Well, after like a really long time, but I just figured that the airtight would keep it like even more fresh. But you don't have to store this in the refrigerator or anything. It can sit in your bathtub, it can sit in your cabinet, it can sit anywhere, whether room temperature, if it's a warm room, if it's a cold room. Yeah, but I just chose an airtight container. Then you are going to need honey. Organic honey is really good, and I usually use organic honey, but this is the only honey that I have in my house, and this is just pure honey. So I'm going to use this today because this is all I have left in my house. Because when we're sick, like when we all have coughs, my grandma makes us use honey to like calm our throats, so all the organic honey is gone. And then you're going to need extra virgin olive oil, and make sure that it is extra virgin. And then you are going to need sugar, and not like Splenda or anything like that. You're going to need like actual like granulated sugar. Looks like that kind of sugar. The sugar that you would use in like baking or, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to take my little container. And the first step is to take your extra virgin olive oil, and you are going to use 2 to 3 teaspoons of this. And I use 2 because I usually have kind of generally like oily skin, so I feel like 3 tablespoons will be too much for me. But if you guys generally have dry skin, then I suggest 3 tablespoons. But I'm only going to be using 2. Alrighty. And do this over so that this generally doesn't usually make a mess, but I would do it over the container just in case it does make a little bit of a mess. And I like to put the olive oil in first, because then when you go to put the honey in, it won't be as sticky to the sides, because the olive oil will be as like a little lubricant to help the honey just drift right out. Oh, poop! I had it on the wrong setting. Well, I'll just put that in there. See, I am always the one to screw this up. I'd pour it back in and see if it's a tablespoon, but I would make a mess. So I will just go with that it is. Alrighty. I'm sure my brother's in the background making stupid faces because he's laughing at himself. But, yeah. Okay, so now, hoping that that's the right amount because I messed up. You're going to take your honey. Hold on. I forgot how exactly much of the honey you need. I have it in a recipe here. Oh, and I got a new phone case. Okay, now you're going to need 2 tablespoons of honey. Hi, Zach. It's all sticky around the top, which is really gross, but whatever. Alright. So now you're going to need 2 tablespoons of honey. I really do recommend organic honey more because it's lighter and it's not as like pure as this honey is. It smells really good though. Something funny, Zach? Something funny you'd like to share with me?
Yeah, I'm
babysitting. Alright, then I like to scoop some of the olive oil out just to help get the honey out. And see, it's not sticking to the inside because we did the olive oil first. So then do 1 more tablespoon of honey. Oh my gosh, Zach, you're so funny. Okay, shh. I am making a video though, so. And then just pour that in. And like I said, scoop some of the olive oil to help get the rest of the honey out. My screen keeps going dark and I can't see. Alright. So, when you're done with all that, we're going to move on to the sugar now. Now, while I'm cleaning this little part up, I will just explain what each thing does. That's good. The olive oil is going to moisturize your skin. The honey is going to repair your skin, and I also think it closes up your pores. And then the sugar is going to remove the dead skin cells from your face, and that's the exfoliant part. So you're going to take your ½ cup of sugar. I remember one time I did a full cup, and it was, oh my god, it was awful. It was the worst face scrub ever. So make sure it's a ½ cup. Read your labels before you pour them in. Okay. And when you have a ½ cup of sugar, you are also just going to add that into the mixture. Now you're going to take your spoon. Looks like that right now, and you are just going to mix it all together. What? Okay. It's going to get really clumpy, but it's supposed to get clumpy. Just warning you, it's going to get clumpy, and it's going to kind of feel like slushy, like a slushy kind of snow. That's a good example, I guess.
Yeah, was doing pizza.
And if you really think that you screwed up your measurements, like I probably didn't use the exact right amount of olive oil, then you can go back and add ingredients. Yeah. You kind of just have to eyeball it. Like I have a lot of honey here, and I don't think I used enough olive oil. I don't know what my brother thinks is so funny, but he is cracking up.
He's cracking his butt off. He's gonna crack his butt off.
You want to keep stirring so that the ingredients are like mixed all the way through, but it should start to look something like this. I got this recipe from Michelle Fawn, just in case you were wondering, and it works amazing.
Who's the dad's head today? The dumb man?
Alright, so then once the ingredients are all... Now I see what's so funny. But now that the ingredients are all thoroughly mixed through, it should look something like this. Just like a nice goldeny color, kind of like chunky, kind of... I mean, I'm just going to eat it because I know what's in it. It tastes good, obviously. It's pure sugar. But I don't recommend eating it, but I'm just doing that because it's quick cleanup. So yeah, then just pop on your airtight cap. Just pop on your cap, and you are good to go, and you can just store this anywhere. I can't wait to use this tonight. It's super, super great. I hope you enjoyed this.
Happy.
Let me know in the comments if you tried it and it worked for you. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.